August. No. The profit here is straight. That is right. Well, the first one. Definitely the first.
I can't believe
Those last some, I know. My little baby just turned 6 months.
enjoy him. Before he gets to be a teenager, he won't want to bother with you anymore.
Exactly. They're gonna be here next week.
Thanks, Susan.
Minutes. So, what are you doing? Looking good? Looking good.
Is.
They Friday again.
Hello? Hello? Oh, yeah. She was dynamite.
Great job.
Greetings and hallucinations. I hope you brought your crayons.
Pamphlets in it? Even better.
Good Shabbos. That's okay, neither will I. Oh, wait, no, I will be here. I'll be here next weekend though, too. Yes. Just a fun fact. That's right, you can't get rid of me yet. Because they wouldn't let me take off. They better.
I'm hoping they change them and I can't get in. That I can't get in. Shabbos. Shabbos. Mazel
No, but I have it here, actually. It's in my office. Maybe I should do that, huh? Yeah, I should.
Shabbos.
I always need you, Susan. That'll never not be the case.
This summer, but he's.
I'm working.
Not bad.
I work at the board. That's very well.
Oh, that's.
Thank you. It's absolutely the only thing is-
It is, yeah. Oh, it's totally different.
I can make 8 pizzas.
One of those.
405 pieces. What do you fly the same?
Yeah, 8 boards.
It was like a snack bar that was in the
I like
casino.
the Benidorm. Wow. Maybe a fourth, if you're, really going. No, thank you.
Andrew, are we using this?
No, we will need it. Ross, hello. Well, how are you? Adam, hello.
Bye, hello.
How are you doing? Excellent. How are the contacts treating you? You like it? It's like you're a new man. Like I have to get my glasses. Yeah. But I feel like when I first met you, maybe you didn't always wear glasses, or am I making that? Yeah, like I know I've seen like pictures of you from back then, but I can't even remember like 4 years ago. It's like, just try to think. Like I feel like at the Music Man around that time, I don't think you were wearing glasses. So at least I'm a little acclimated. I could do this on its own, but not the left one. I just held down my eyebrow for an entire car ride today. But I don't know if I can commit a second time for this one. It's too much. Well, some of them are here. Jacob. Huh?
I like the fit. Oh, I was, but yeah, I think this is like as clumsy as I can. It's good. Yeah. That's Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. Like, oh, yeah, I thought you were talking about like the book series. That's awesome. You the service also. Speakers. I'll go after.
Yeah. I said,
Idea. Shabbat shalom, everyone. Shabbat shalom. Welcome to our Hebrew High School graduation and Shabbat services. And we're very excited. We cannot wait to recognize our graduates. We're going to begin with page 1, Yedid Nefesh.
Yediv nefesh hara I invite up Jacob Kasanoff, making his solo debut to lead us in Lechu Neranena. And maybe the Tweetus, okay, they seem to not be interested. Sorry, Jacob, you got this though. You got this.
It's on bar mitzvah training.
Oh my God.
Oh, thank you. Adam, come on.
You
Oh,
got this, Jacob.
all right. Lehune ranena, lehune ranena, lehune ranena, ladonai. Lehune ranena, lehune ranena, lehune ranena, ladonai. Nagia, nagia, lesori shenu, nekana, besoda. Naria, naria, lesori shenu, mizmiro nagia, lehune ranena, lehune ranena, lehune ranena, lehune ranena.
Page 3 now, Romamu. Jacob Aiden, you guys are going to lead this one too, okay? Page 3.
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'yishakabu Lecha Kosho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'yishakabu Lecha Kosho. Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu.
Oh,
Ki Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu.
From the top.
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'yishakavu lehar kosho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'yishakavu lehar kosho. Ki kadosh Adonai Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu.
Yasher, Koach, Aiden and Jacob. I'll see you guys very soon. We're sticking to page 3. And I'll ask everyone to rise in body or spirit for Mizmor LeDavid. Here we go. Mizmor LeDavid. Adonai.
Be seated.
Yes.
Staccato D on page 4.
And who do we have leading this Staccato D? None other than Jacob Kasnoff and Aiden Wynn. That's right. We're back at it. Look at this dynamic duo. Yeah, that's right. Aiden doesn't need a prayer book.
Lechado dili kratam.
Page 4.
Pene Shabbat nekabel. Lechado dili kratam. Pene Shabbat nekabel. Gamor v'zahor v'livor kad. Ishmi anu ha'bivat. Likra Shabbat lehuvanelcha. He mekor Abraham merosh mikeden suka sof maaseh b'machabat ne'ira leha dodi likra kala v'nei Shabbat nekabela Hadodi Kratala. Shabbat Yami Nusmo Tifroti Ve'et Adonai Tamriti Alayat each Stain Party Ve'mizercha Benagila Leha Dodi Leha Kratala Ve'mizercha Benagila Hadodi Kratala.
Please rise and face the entrance.
Oh, we shalom ateret bala. God bless you, Gezrola. Tolemune, Hasikula, Boy Palapli. Jodi, Jodi, Lehadi, Krakatala. Shabbat Kamabela. Hadodi Kratala. Shabbat.
You may be seated. Yasher Koach, fellas. I'm now going to invite up none other than the terrific Tweetus, Danielle and Jordan, one of our graduates this evening, to lead us on page 5 in Mismor Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat, the Psalm for Shabbat.
Mizmor Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat, Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat. Mizmor Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat, Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat. Tov lehodah Adonai le'shimcha elyon, lehagid b'boker haseh Mizmor Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat, Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat. Mizmor Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat, Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat.
You know, you guys did a pretty good job on that. So I think, why don't you lead us in Sadi Katamar also?
Sadi Katamar Yefrach Yefrach, Sadi Katamar Yefrach. Sadi Katamar Yefrach Yefrach, Sadi Katamar Yefrach. Ve'eretz baba no niskeke, no niskeke, eretz baba no niskeke. No niskeke, no niskeke, eretz baba no niskeke. Shetulim b'veit Adonai, v'chatzot Eloheinu yafrihu. Od yinavum b'seva, od yinavum b'seva, od yinavum b'seva, od yinavum b'seva. Tishanim v'rananihu, tishanim v'rananihu, tishanim v'rananihu. Tishanim v'rananihu, tishanim v'rananihu. Lehagi ki Ashar Adonai, story velo avlatabo.
Yasher Koach, Yasher Koach.
Now, those in mourning, those observing your side, please rise in body or spirit on page 6 with the mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadal, Yitkadash, Shemeraba, Yoma, Divra, Kirute, Vyamlik Malkute, B'chayechon V'yomechon, B'chayedechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala V'zman Kari V'imru Amen. Yehesh Me'raba Mevorach La'alam Omeo Maya. Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yitromam V'yitnaseh V'yitadar V'yitalev V'yitala Shemei D'Kudusha Barich La'elam and Kol V'chata V'shirata Tush V'chata V'nechamata Zamiram V'yama V'imru Amen. Yehesh Shalama Rabba Min Shemayim V'chayim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. Osa Shalom V'imromav Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. We turn now in our Sidurim, our pamphlets, to page 7 as we rise in body or spirit for the Baruch Hu, the introduction to the Mari service. May be seated. We continue silently on page 7.
Avirion me vilaila, avdil ben yom ben laila, Sarachemo el chai rekayam, Tami bachalenu leolam, Baruch atah Adonai, Amari, Aravi. Get an amen. Oh no, let's get an amen. Let's get an amen. Amen. With some confidence. Amen. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, Jacob Kassoff, Brandon Dean, come on up. One of our graduates also to lead us on page 8. Ahavat Olam. This will be a good one. This will be a nice shirt. Nice shirt. You like it? I thought you'd like it. You gotta stay.
Avat Olam Israel Avat Torah Mitzvot Ukimu Mishpatim Otanu Lemadechem Akiladu Eloheinu B'Shavenu Ukumenu Nashia Beru Terkal Benizman Bevrei Toratecha Ubemitzvotecha Le'olam Va'ed Yehi Hayenu Le'orek Yameinu Le'orek Yameinu Va'ed Again Yomai V'ahavtecha al tasir mimenu le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Israel.
Amen. And now Jordan Tweetu will come up and join Brandon Dean as they lead Shema and Be'ahavta, our two graduates, pages 8 and 9.
Shema Yisrael Adonai
We continue silently the remaining 2 paragraphs, page 9.
Adonai Elohechem.
Yasher Koach to our 2 graduates. We'll be seeing plenty of them to come. But for right now, he's just in time and he's putting on his tie for page 10, Micah Subai. I have no more rhymes, so please just lead this one time. Page 10. You also look very sharp. Where'd you get this shirt?
Macy's.
Here, let me help you with this bubble.
I had it and then I undid it. And
No, it's fine. Page 10. Okay.
ומלכותו ברצון קיבלו עליהם משה ובני ישראל וכנו שירה ושמחה רבה ואמרו כולם מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך נדר בקודש נורא תהילות תוספת מלכותך ובניך בוקר ים לבני משה דעלינו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב גאלו מיד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Amen. Yasher Koach, Mike. I see you very soon. Bottom of page 10 now. We're going to turn now to the Hashkivenu prayer, the blessing of peace. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu V'Shalom V'Hamidenu Malkeinu L'chaim Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu V'Shalom V'Hamidenu Malkeinu L'chaim L'chos Aleinu Sukkot Shalom Hashivenu Adonai Eloheinu V'Shalom V'Hamidenu L'chaim. Thank you for the claps. Baruch atah Adonai haporei sukkot shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael ve'yal Yerushalayim. I'm going to invite now for page 11 to Shamru, Jordan, Danielle, Brandon to lead us. And everyone, please rise in body or in spirit. Also, please join in with them. You don't have to be shy. They know what they're doing. You guys know what you're doing. Okay, it's all good. Page 11.
Shamru, Bnei Yisrael, Shabbat, return berit olam. Shamru, Bnei Yisrael.
As let it return berit olam.
Hashemayim v'etzaretz v'shamru b'nei Yisrael.
As Shabbat, let it return berit olam. Shabbat, Shabbat,
Yasher Koach and Brandon Dean, take it away with Chatzit Hadish.
I'll wait till they get done.
That's respectable.
Yikadal, Yikada Shemeraba, Velmad Yibracher Tevan, Lichmachu Tevechayechonu, Yomechon, Uvgaye Dechol Bet Yisrael, Agalam, Uvizman Kalim, Timeru, Yehishme Rabban, Leolam, Yibrach, Vishabach, Vibar, Virman, Vinasai, Vitadar, Vitala, Vitala, Shmidi Kudisha, Delami Kol Birkata, Vishirta, Tush Bekata, Benekamata, Tamiram Velma, Meru.
Yasher Koach, Brandon, I'll invite everyone to rise in body and spirit for the silent Amidah, pages 12 through 15. I'm going to invite up the US Wires who have completed their Amidah to join me on the Bima, page 15, Oseh Shalom. We wanted to do probably a tune that hasn't been done here at CBI, but is a very popular tune at USY events, especially conventions. So you all know the words, except we do add a phrase, Ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, for everyone who dwells on earth, that we're asking for peace. So this is a pretty hype tune. I'm just gonna say it. So let's just do it, okay? Oh, hey, Micah. Okay, hey. Okay. Good to see you. Okay. Yeah, I did it. I died. I died. I died. Yeah, I died. Yeah, I died. Hey, I died. Yeah, I died. Oh, stand shop for me, bro. You sir. We'll say take them. They hey, okay. Okay, I did not bring my inhaler for such an occasion, but Yasher Koach to all of our US Wires. I'm gonna take a quick break while Brandon leads us in Kaddish Shalem, page 17. Okay.
You're good. You get all the Shemir Rabba. Ramadi Bracher Taven, I'm leaf Maka Tavaka, Koni Vimakon, Kaidako Bet Israel, Bag, a large my creep and Emeru. Yes, may Rab on the Bora. Ibrak Vishbafi, however your mom be, Nasevi to Darvita, love you, tell us to make Kudusha. They allow me, Kulver Katabashir Tatush, Bekata Mata, Mirambe Almada Emeru. Tikavaz, the Loton, Uvoton, Takol Yisrael Kadam, Vohon, Divi Shemai, Vimeru.
Amen.
Yislam Rabba Shemai, Vekaim Alenu, Velko Yisrael, Vimeru. Oh, say Shalom, Rav Huya, say Shalom, Alenu, Velko Yisrael, Vimeru.
Amen. Yasher Koach Brandon. Okay. So I'm going to ask our two graduates, make sure you have the thing, I'm going to ask our two graduates now, Jordan Tweetu and Brandon Dean, to come on up to the bima. I'm going to get my tallis. I'm going to get myself together. I am still recovering from that Oseh Shalom. I'm just going to say it. I have no problem admitting that. And I have no problem that no one is laughing at that joke. It's fine. I'm not. Okay. Thank you, Adam. Thank you. The youngest person here. He gets it. Okay. Where are all my notes? So our graduates, I'm actually going to ask the two of you, you can find a seat, maybe these comfy ones, take the canner seats for right now. And to begin our special Hebrew High graduation ceremony, I'm going to call up none other than, you just can't escape, our immediate past president. It is immediate past president now. Oh, not till July 1st? I'm so sorry. Well, whatever you are Michelle Pardis and you're amazing. And I'm going to invite you up right now to give some welcoming words from wherever you want, wherever you're comfortable.
Good Shabbos all. So I'm actually speaking on behalf of our new president, Glenn Jacobs, who had a family b'nai mitzvah. So I get to do this and I'm thrilled I get to do this. It's one of my favorite events of the year, getting to be here with the kids as they graduate, especially this year, because one of them I've known pretty much his whole life. So it's really amazing to see and to see all of you here to celebrate. And I have to say, watching that last dance song, whatever we want to call it, was one of my favorite things as well. Watching the children be so involved and happy and joyful up here is what it's all about, in my opinion. So thank you, Cantor, and thank you to our US Wires for that rendition. Yes, even you, Jacob. But real quick, a big welcome for everyone being here. Like I said, one of our best events of the year. These kids have worked hard, been here, been involved since preschool for I think both of them actually. And it's a testament to not only their families, their values, them, and all of us here as a family, keeping them here. I wish you the best in your endeavors. I know you're both going to go far. And I'm just honored to be here and be a part of this event. So thank you. And thank you all for being here as well.
Thank you, Michelle. Yasher Koach to our president or immediate past president, Michelle Pardis. Whatever you are great. And thank you for welcoming us all this Shabbos. It is very exciting to be celebrating these two graduates. And now I'm going to call upon the rabbi of our community here, Rabbi Bill Gershon, who will give some remarks of his own.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. All I remember is that you guys were a lot shorter and the voices were not as deep. Wonderful to be part of the graduation. Brandon and Jordan was also to you and to your parents and your grandparents and your families, and all of us are so proud of you. I want to share with you an old story about a poor man named Yechel who sits every night at his kitchen table with a meager glass of tea, and he dreams about a treasure that's been waiting for him out there somewhere in the world, but he's never found it. And every night he goes to sleep and he gets up in the morning just as poor as the night before. And one night, however, he has a dream in which he sees a treasure. And the treasure is buried by the side of a river beneath a bridge in the great city of Krakow. And the dream is so vivid that he jumps out of bed in the middle of the night and he gathers his tools in a bag and he runs off to the city of Krakow. And as the sun breaks across the horizon, he finds the bridge and he finds the river and he begins to dig a hole to find the treasure. When all of a sudden he sees a policeman looking down at him from atop the bridge. And Yekel realizes that he can't hide, so he gets out of the pit and he brushes himself off and he stands before the policeman and explains himself. Last night I had a dream that at this spot, beneath this bridge, beside this river, lies a treasure that I've been waiting for my entire life. And the policeman laughed. You listen to your dreams, but if I listen to my dreams, in fact, I had a dream last night about a Jew named Yekel, who lives in a village not far from here. And this poor man doesn't know that buried beneath the stove in his kitchen lies a great treasure, but chances are he'll never find it. And Yekel hears his name mentioned, he picks up his tools and he runs home and he digs under the stove, and there he discovers the treasure he had been waiting for his entire life. It was waiting for him all this time. Both of you guys are about to start the next chapters of your lives, college and beyond, and there will be many treasures that await you. Some you'll dream about, some you're going to discover, some you will create yourselves. But amongst the greatest treasures that you will ever have is something that you have right now. And that is the Torah, the Yiddishkeit, the Jewish values that you've learned here. That Cantor has taught you, that your teachers have taught you through the years, that I have taught you, and that your families have taught you. And above all, the Jewish soul, the neshama that each of you possesses. And no matter where your dreams take you, no matter what treasures you would undoubtedly will find in your lives, your Judaism and your people will always be there for you to guide you when life gets complicated, and sometimes it does, to give you strength when things don't go the way you expected, and to shower you with joy and the love of community when you celebrate your successes and you mark life's blessings. As you prepare for the next stage in your lives, my message to you is, don't let this be the last service that you come to. We want you to know that your shul will always be here for you, and that your tradition need not ever remain buried or hidden. It's your greatest spiritual resource, and it belongs to you. My prayer for you is that all your dreams will be fulfilled, and may you always know the warmth and the love that all of us have for you. We believe in you. We love you. Mazel tov.
Yasher Koach, Rabbi Gershon, beautiful words, of course, words of the heart, enter the heart, as Rabbi Gershon would say himself. This year's Hebrew High graduates are Jordan Tweetu and Brandon Dean. From their days in nursery school through Talmud Torah and Schechter, leading all the way up to these last few years in Hebrew High, Brandon and Jordan have quite literally been lifelong learners here at CBI. So they were both asked to write a short little essay describing their most positive Jewish experience. So they will now share some of their reflections with you all this evening. And I'd first like to invite up Jordan Tweetu to share some of her writing.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Much of my childhood was spent at Congregation B'nai Israel, from preschool to Hebrew school in Kadima and then Hebrew High in USY. I have so many great memories here with friends and embracing my Judaism in my own ways. Some of my favorite Jewish experiences have taken place here, but most of all are USY Shabbats. I've always looked forward to these as it's been a nice way to get together with our family and friends where we gather to bring in the Sabbath through song and prayer. It is a nice opportunity for us to share our Judaism together within our communities. My most positive Jewish experience I had would be at the most recent Spring USY convention. I've always had a difficult time adjusting and enjoying the USY conventions, but the last one stuck out to me. I was able to meet a really nice group of girls who are going to the University of Delaware for the next 4 years with me. After spending much time with them, I was able to feel comfortable and a sense of belonging to a group as we all brought in slowa, sitting in a circle with our arms around one another, singing songs of prayer. It was such a nice, memorable moment because for once in my life, I was able to feel completely comfortable with my Judaism with a group of girls just like me. I really look forward to embracing my Judaism even further throughout my time at the University of Delaware. I cherished my Jewish experiences with the small, tight-knit group of our USY chapter led by Canner Jake. Having an inspirational teacher to look up to and be influenced by is special, and I've been very lucky to have a role model like Canner Jake. Between his pride in Judaism, his enthusiasm for a small chapter, and his kindness in all ways has greatly influenced me to be the best person I can be while proudly connecting to my Judaism as I grow. Shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Yasher Koach, Jordan, beautiful words. And now I'd like to invite up our other graduate, Brandon Dean, to share some of his own.
Shabbat Shalom. CBI has been a home away from home for my entire life. It is where I first attended Shabbat services, First Steps, Nursery School, Talmud Torah, Sofim, Kadima, USY, and Hebrew High School. It is where I started my Jewish education, made lifelong friends, and lasting memories. It's where I became a bar mitzvah and celebrated many other life cycle events. It's a special place because of the people I've met and learned from along the way, but also because of my family's long history here. I'd like to thank Rabbi Gershon and Cantor Jake for their guidance, support, and dedication over the last few years. I would also like to thank my teachers and administrators from Solomon Schechter for providing me with an outstanding Jewish and secular education. I'd like to thank Rabbi Wallens Fields and Hazan Walvik and Cantor's Ruth and Daniel Green, as well as my Talmud Torah and nursery school teachers who laid the foundation for my Jewish education. My fondest Jewish experiences throughout my journey to this point have been portraying Moses in our nursery school Passover program, attending Kadima encampment, and going to Israel. In 8th grade, my graduating class at Solomon Schechter took a trip to Israel for 18 days. We visited almost the entire country and made some amazing memories. I climbed Masada and prayed at the top during the sunrise, visited the Kotel and prayed there as well. We even got the opportunity to spend a day with students from a middle school in Israel, and I still talk to some of those kids to this day. I learned more about my religion and felt at home everywhere I went. But the best part of this trip had to be all of the time I spent and memories I made with all of my best friends. I became closer with these people than I ever thought possible and wouldn't trade any of it for the world. Finally, I'd like to thank my grandparents, parents, and my brother and sister for always supporting and encouraging me. Cantor Jake, good luck to you, and thank you for making this an amazing year for me in Hebrew High School and USY. I will miss you. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Yasher Koach, Brandon. Yes, a round of applause for our graduates. You guys stand right here. I've got some stuff to say. Can everyone see our graduates? I don't care if you can see me, just them. Okay, I'll do a little this. Can you hear me now too? Excellent. Oh, actually, there's one other thing before I get to talk. This is great. We have things for you. Before I talk, I want to actually invite up none other than Dr. Lisa Kasanoff, who's our Vice President of Communication, who's going to present you both with your very own diplomas representing your completion of all your education here, as well as a little gift from us to you as you start this next journey in life. And then I'll talk.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
I get to talk before Cantor Jake. So, before I give Brandon and Jordan their diplomas, on behalf of the entire board of Congregation B'nai Israel and our extended families, I just want to say Mazel Tov and congratulations to both of them. As a synagogue, as a community, and truly as a family, we've watched them grow up. I know since they were here in preschool. My favorite memory of Jordan and Brandon is when they would come to preschool after kindergarten
And all of our younger kids would wait for them anxiously to like their big brothers and sisters. And I feel like that really ties in because this week, my son Jacob, who I will now embarrass, said to me on our way home on Wednesday evening after their last USY meeting that he's really going to miss Brandon and Jordan because having them in USY made it not a friend group, but a family. So congrats to both of you and Shabbat Shalom. And I have a completion of Hebrew High for Brandon and a completion of Hebrew High for Jordan.
Okay, now come back over here. Thank you, Dr. Cassanoff, and we hope that you will proudly hold on to these diplomas, look back fondly on all these years here as lifelong learners, and we hope that those gifts are put to good use. It was my idea, the gift, so actually, no, I should have said it was someone else's idea, so you could blame them if you don't like it, but I think you'll like it. Okay, I digress. Brandon and Jordan, I have had the pleasure of learning with you in Hebrew High and working with you in USY over these last 3 years. And during that time, I have gotten the chance to witness you both grow into the leaders and learners that you are today. The two of you are truly mensches with the full package. You're both outgoing, enthusiastic, passionate, intelligent and discerning, curious, and on top of that, a ton of fun. But most importantly, you are both kind and caring, very caring individuals. Just as the two of you share many similarities, you are both so different from one another and so unique as individuals. Brandon, you started your involvement with CBI's youth groups very early on in elementary school and quickly developed an enthusiasm for USY through your involvement as a new member. Even though the lockdown threw us all for quite the loop, your passion sustained and then truly blossomed over these past 2 years. It has been amazing to witness you achieve your fullest form as a leader within this chapter and as a motivator of other teens and as a motivator of me. This past year with Hebrew High, you have been unafraid to share your thoughts about anything and everything under the sun. You always have this gung-ho attitude, regardless of the topic. In the sport of basketball, there are certain players who are called the glue guy. You may have heard of that one. They are the ones who help keep the team together. You, Brandon, are truly the glue guy for Truzy, even though I did beat you one-on-one that one time, but I won't hold it against you. And I will say canoeing with you was one of the best highlights of my Truzy and synagogue experience here. And I will miss getting to blow it up with you around the shul. I know UConn is getting a stellar new Husky in you. Jordan, you joined USY and started participating in Hebrew High at the height of the pandemic. Those days were rather strange for us all, and I can only imagine how one might feel starting 2 completely new activities at that time. But you dove right in head first. It was clear how much you loved engaging with Hebrew High discussions, and it was a treat to watch you become more confident in your opinions and feelings. And of course, you quickly developed a passion for our Toms River USY chapter, taking the chance to step up at every opportunity and encouraging our chapter to do more and live up to its potential. I always valued those moments of talking strategy and debriefing USY events and Hebrew High sessions, of parsing through the finer details while also looking at the bigger picture. Singing with you on this year's spring concert was at the top of my musical highlights here at CBI, maybe your mother's too. Those moments of rehearsing and performing with you were really ethereal, fancy word for just beautiful. How lucky the University of Delaware is to be getting a superstar blue hen like you. American psychologist Dr. James Hillman, who just so happened to be a Jew from New Jersey, is best known for developing what's known as the acorn theory. Kind of a funny name, but stay with me. This theory talks about the small acorn, which eventually grows into this massive oak tree. What's so fascinating about this tiny little nut is that it already has everything it needs within it to become this big, beautiful tree. The Talmud similarly teaches us that we are taught the entire Torah before we are born. We have it all in us already. All of this is to say, I know with full confidence that these two graduates standing before the congregation, before you all today, they already have all the tools, whether they realize it or not. And I know they're going to grow into amazing oak trees. Not to say that you're acorns now, you're somewhere in between. Jordan and Brandon, I am so proud of you both. My prayer for you is very simple. Continue to be you. And I can't wait to see how you take the world by storm. So now I'd like to share with you a special Misha Berach that hopefully I'll be able to get through to mark your graduation and your next journey in life. Misha Berach, Chavotenu, Abraham, Yitzchak, veYaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, veLeah, that's Reuven Leb, Ben Gila Kiva, Bereina Lina, that's Yarden, Bat Michael, Be'akov, She'alu Yom Ramakom, Ve'lifod HaTorah, Ve'lifod HaShabbat, HaKadosh Baruch Yishmor Otam, that's called the Mishpachotei ויצלח את דרכם, וישלח ברכה והצלחה בכל מעשה ידיהם, ויזכו לעלות לרגל עם כל ישראל אחיותיהם, wrong conjugation, ונאמר Amen. Who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. Bless Brandon and Jordan, who have come today as graduates of senior high up to the Bima on this Shabbat with reverence for God and reverence for the Torah prior to their next big journey in life. May it be your will, Adonai, our God and God of our ancestors, that you guide Jordan and Brandon in peace. May their journey to their destinations be peaceful as well. May they arrive vital, joyful, and content. Please protect them from every danger on the way, from every difficult on their paths. May you bless Brandon and Jordan's mission, granting them grace, loving kindness, and compassion. May the Holy One bring blessing and success to all their endeavors, together with our fellow Jews everywhere around the world. And let us all say, Amen. Mazel tov, Semen Tov, Mazel tov, Mazel tov, Semen tov, Semen tov, Mazel tov, Mazel tov, Semen tov, Semen tov, Mazel tov, Mazel tov, Semen tov. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Also to our two graduates, La'ela, keep going higher and higher, Michael, from strength to strength. And you guys are going to crush it. It's going to be an amazing experience for you all. We're all so excited for you. Okay, Cantor Jake's going to stop talking now, and we are going to actually open up our red cedar ream to page 55 for the Kiddush. Jacob's going to come on up. What? Oh, Brandon's already here though, Jacob, but thank you for the reminder. Yes. Jordan will be back up shortly, not to worry. This is my prayer book. Oh. I think this is mine. Hey, you're feeling too good at this sarcasm thing.
Not you, I was talking to
Yes. Oh, wow, thanks. Now I feel like I'm better. Babe, please rise, by the way. In body or in spirit, of course. Keep going. Amen. Latayim, okay. No, that was okay. I'm only kidding. Let's go back to our First Friday booklets. I know it's super confusing, but we'll get there. Page 18, all of our USYers are going to come on up. We're going to stay standing in body or in spirit for the Alleluia. Page 18. Oh, good catch. Oh, it's okay. Page 18. Oh, yeah, you know what? Adam Kasanoff, Caroline Wynn.
Anyone under 20, specifically anyone under 20.
Under 20.
Under 20 years old.
Oh,
Ryan,
yes.
pull out Ryan, please.
Anyone under the age of 20?
Ryan, I guess you couldn't hear. Anyone under 20. That's.
Adam, get a plug. Oh.
No. It's just a rule. It's what it always has been. Remember?
Let's make sure there's room, okay?
Under 22.
Hey, how we feeling? We ready, guys?
Wait.
Oh, Orioles.
Anyone under 22?
Anyone
Under 22.
Come on up.
The rabbi and I are supposed to leave them, is that?
Anyone under 30?
Ought to be under 20.
You don't know.
May be seated. We lovingly recall those whose yard sites that will be observed in the coming week, from today to the coming week. Samuel Charles Glassoff, Jack Glazer, Eli Koenig, Sarah Levy, Louis Pardis, Mitchell Scalro, Ethel Smith, Naomi Wolin. Now, all those who mourn, those observing your side, please rise in body or spirit for the mourner's Kaddish on page 19. Yitkadal, Yitkadash, Shemeraba. V'yolma, Divra, Kirute, V'amlik Malchute. V'chayechon, V'mechon. V'chaye Dechol Beit Yisrael. V'agala, V'bizman, Kari, V'imru, Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba, V'porach, V'alav, Omeo Maya. Yitporach, V'yishtabach, V'yitpa'ar, V'yitromam, V'yitnaseh. V'yitadar, V'yitalev, V'yitalal, Shemei Dekudesha Barichu. Elam, Minko, Birchata, V'shirata. Tush Bechata, V'nechamata, Damiram, V'yalma, V'imru, Amen. Yehei Shalama Rabba Min Shemayim. V'chaim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'imru, Amen. Osa Shalom B'imromav, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'imru, Amen. It is now my pleasure to invite forward Michelle Pardis, retired, but always inspirational, to give the announcement.
All right, good Shabbos again. All right,
Good
let's-
Shabbos.
thank you. Another mazel tov to our Hebrew High graduates, Brandon and Jordan, and their families. And we're all cordially invited to join us after service for an Oneg Shabbat in their honor. And a thank you to the Kitay family for helping to contribute to that. Services tomorrow morning, 9:30, we will be having, oh, this is a good one. We're having a little farewell Shabbat tomorrow for Cantor Greenberg and a Kiddush luncheon. But remember, it's not his last Shabbat with us.
Right.
It's just when we're going to celebrate his farewell. So that's tomorrow morning at 9:30. Then Minyan will be Sunday at 9 a.m. and Thursday at 7:45. And also Monday and Tuesday at 7:45 because it's Rosh Chodesh. So we got a lot of Minyans this week. So come on out, folks. All right, upcoming events. Gotta hold this far away. We gotta have them do it bigger. Tuesday, June 20th, it's Rosh Chodesh, like I said. So we're gonna have a light lunch at 12:30, followed by a program. The theme will be songs to celebrate friendship and peace. That sounds wonderful. All right, then, we have our July fundraiser, Sunday, July 23rd, CBI by the Bay. This is gonna be a great event, folks. 5 o'clock. It's at the home of our new president, Glenn, and his wife, Susan Jacobs. So come raise funds for CBI, socialize with each other. There'll be some wine, some beer, some hors d'oeuvres and dessert and music. Have to RSVP by July 9th. It is limited seating or limited availability because there's only so much space. So make sure you get your seat or tickets, whatever you want to call it. All right. Good Shabbos all.
Good Shabbos. Okay, kids. Page 20, I don't know Lime. Come right up. Step right up, partner. That's not, is that a question? Everyone can be seen. Yeah.
Adon Olam Asher. Yetzir B'Kali K'Nasam Tehes Kol Azar Hashem Anichol Kaveh Ekim Elohim Rav Maya Behu Yev Elu Adon Olam Asher. Return back to the Holy Spirit, living outside heaven so cold. But terrible, rain us on the hands of God. I time the black shampoo. That way.
It's not easy. I don't believe Shabbat shalom, everyone. And mazel tov again to our graduates. See you at the Oneg.
What if this time next year, the Thursday before my graduation, I come busy? I want to do that.
Come through.
Yeah.
We're gonna knock.
So, it's good moves.
Brooke, take that. We had a good time.
Yeah. How you doing? You're going to get this stuff? This morning?